It's best ball draft time. It is mock draft time. And specifically, we're talking about David Montgomery's ADP and value. Is he going too early? Is he going in just the right spot? We're also talking about this guy, DAndre Swift. Should he go after Monty? They're kind of going around the same territory. Is that good or bad? Should we expect that to change? We're breaking it all down and more with a heavy focus on these two RBs from Detroit. The Fantasy Football Show mock draft and live best ball superflex draft. We're doing two of them, one each at the same time. That show begins right now.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios. It's the Fantasy Football Show live Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
What is up, everybody? Right in front of your face are two different drafts. We've got the free mock draft for those of you that can't play best ball, and we've got the best ball superflex 500K in prizes from Underdog Fantasy, promo code Smitty. First and foremost, I'm going to drop that Underdog link, so if anybody wants to get into the Underdog Fantasy draft, you can file on in and do so. And all you got to do is make sure you're signed up using promo code Smitty. They'll match up to $100 on your first deposit, dollar for dollar, up to $100 if you're new to Underdog. That link has been dropped in the live chat and pinned. It's also in the description of every video. So file on in, hit that thumb up button on your way in the door. Peanut Butter and Waivers first in the building. Appreciate you being here, pal. And let's get rolling here. So I don't think notifications went out, so it's going to take a little bit for people to understand we're live. I went a little earlier than normal too. I'm going to try and get in and out in about an hour or less tonight because I'm on an hour and 15 minutes sleep today. I've slept for an hour and 15 minutes exactly. If it wasn't for that hour and 15 minutes, I'd be well over 24 hours that I've been up. Just busy doing a whole bunch of things, combination of different things, live streams, all that. So I'm getting tired. Today, we are doing a Superflex big board draft. We're not doing the Garrett Wilson or the quarterback, whatever jersey we select for the quarterback. Probably a Trevor Lawrence, I imagine. We're not doing those drafts tonight. We're going to kick that back off on Tuesday. Okay, so hang tight on that stuff. As far as the draft here, let's fill this mock draft, shall we? Let's go ahead and grab this link, drop it in the live chat. This is the mock draft link on Sleeper, so if you want to grab a spot, they will go quick. Again, tonight's focal point will be DAndre Swift. Where are we drafting him in this specific 1 QB mock draft up here? It's a redraft. It's 1 QB. Pretend we're going deeper than 6 rounds, okay? We're just going to stop at 6 rounds to make it fly by. So we're going to go 6 rounds, pretend it's going longer. Where's Monty going to go in this draft? Are the places these guys go good draft slots? The phone lines are open if you want to dial in during the drafts. We're going to go ahead and get in the Superflex draft now. Let me get on over to that screen real quick. Here we go. Superflex, go ahead and click the green button. There's a couple second delay on YouTube. It's prizes again are $100,000 to first place, $500K in prizes, $40,000 to second place, $20,000 to third place, and so on. Hit enter. It's 0.5 PPR, 9 more to start. So if you got into one before mine, there was a really close call, but it's going to take 10 more to start. So it's going to take a little while to fill this one. 8 more to start. You guys got time. Click that link. Let's go back to the mock draft. So we got to fill all these spots here. Jump on in, bad boys. Link is in the live chat to this draft. Let's change the color on that. Boom. Swift is the player in question. Monty is the other player in question. We're going to review their draft slots and see what you guys think. Anybody got a question? Anybody got a concern? Anybody want to dial into the phone line? Phone line's on the screen. Let's get on over to the Superflex best ball draft. It looks like 7 more to start on this one. Anybody want to dial in as we wait? I've got you. I've got you. We'll discuss whatever you want. If you got a trade question, you want to talk about some of the scenarios that we mapped out earlier today, all the players that were in the news, Mixon, Eckler, maybe the Bengals kickstart some Eckler trade talk again now that Mixon's in trouble once again. So we'll definitely attack that. Aaron Rodgers, potentially a deal closer to getting done. A lot of people suggest that this is going to be done by the draft. We got Tristan calling in here. Tristan, what's up, my man? What can I do for you? You're live.
Hey, Smitty. I kind of had a question I've been wanting to ask you. It may seem like kind of a rookie question, but I've got the 1.02 in a couple Superflex dynasties, and long story short, I want to get I want to get a little bit of that Anthony Richardson shares, and taking it at 1.02 just doesn't seem like a smart idea. So, would you look into trading down, or is it too, like, do we need to wait for the NFL draft to really to make an informed decision?
So one thing I tell people, and it's one of the constants in fantasy football, bro. One of the constants. Mm-hmm. Your 1.1 will only gain value. So if you hold on to it, you're only going to get more. I think once that 1.1, even though everyone knows it's Bijan or it's whoever, once those landing spots are handed out, the picks become players for the first time. And it's such a critical, patient game for people that 4 more to start on the best ball draft. The mock draft. God, we're still waiting on a ton of people. What's going on tonight? We got 26 to 30 people in here already. There's no notifications. I don't understand what's going on with YouTube half the time. But this mock draft, the link, maybe I had to drop the link again. The people that just came in maybe don't. Maybe I need to pin the link. Hold on. Well, I'm pinning both links. I'm just gonna drop the mock draft link. Mock draft link. Mock draft link. Maybe put it a couple times. The pinned link is for the best ball draft. So definitely, bro, wait on okay. Trading that. If you're gonna trade it, wait. It's only gonna increase in value. Okay. But honestly, like, so is this a dynasty startup? Like, what is your team? What's the lay of the land as far as your quarterback situation?
Yeah. So there's a couple, but one of these leagues that I'm really trying to figure out what to do is it's a 2 Superflex league, so it's basically start 3 QBs, and I really don't. My QB spot is not good, but I'm kind of got a long game here because it's a Debbie league, and I won't go super into that. But basically, I need to grab a quarterback in this draft right here, and I've got the 1.02 and the 1.05 and the 1.08. And I was just kind of really thinking about grabbing Richardson in this league, but kind of odd pick to be.
Well, bro, if it's 3 quarterback, you're not going too early, because that's a whole different monster, bro. Like 1 QB league, Bijan's the number 1. You're ridiculous if you don't take him number 1. 2 QB league, one could argue you go quarterback over Bijan. A 3 QB league, bro. Who are your quarterbacks though?
It's bad. It's basically Jordan Love is basically it.
I don't mind him though. Like, you get Anthony Richardson, Jordan Love. Like, yeah. So who would be your running backs and receivers and tight end?
Running back is just not even worth. I mean, it's basically nobody. But my receivers are Devontae Smith, George Pickens. That's really my top receivers.
Say it again. I'm sorry, bro. Say it again.
You're good. Devontae Smith and George Pickens are my receivers. And like I said, I've got the 2nd pick, the 5th pick, and the 8th pick in this rookie draft.
And the running backs are who again?
Okay. Basically nobody.
Bro, how'd that happen?
I have the okay. It's a Debbie league, and I have the number 2 and the number 3, like 2024 players.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're not liking it, Smitty, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you need quarterbacks. Like, to survive, to survive in this league, you need quarterbacks. It's a 3-quarterback league. But it's nice that you got the 5 pick. Part of me wonders if, like, Bijan could fall to you. If this is a 3 QB league, it could essentially go 4 straight QBs, but probably not. I imagine Bijan goes with one of those 3 picks. I would love to see you get Bijan and Anthony Richardson. I would like to see that, bro.
Okay, let me talk to you about this other league that's not a complete dumpster fire.
Yeah. Hey, hold on 1 second, bro. Hold on 1 second. We got Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Fields, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, JJ. I'm drafting from the 12 pick. And then Lamar Jackson just went. I'm probably gonna try the crazy late quarterback situation. What's up, Scotty Dude? Dropping the 199 holler. I want to mock. The link has been dropped, bro. The link has been dropped. Go ahead and click it. We got Scotty Dude dropping the $2 holler. Get in, Scotty. Let me see if I can go over to that real quickly. So there's a couple spots left, Scotty Do. Act quick, bro. Act quick. Get in there. I'm almost on the clock here. Okay, here we go. Jamar Chase, I'm on the clock. Boy. What to do here? I'm going to go Kelsey here. I'm going to go Cooper Kupp here. And let's see what I can do from this. Let's see what I can do from this territory. It's going to be a tough Superflex draft here, but we'll see what I can cook up. Okay. Go ahead and finish what you're saying. Your next league, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're good, man. You got a lot going on at once, man. But okay, so this other league of mine, I have some quarterback. This is just a 1 super flex. So it's a 2 QB league, and I have the 1.01 and the 1.02. And my quarterback situation basically looks like Trey Lance, Sam Howell, and Desmond Ridder.
Okay.
So do you take like a quarterback with the 1.02? You thinking there, or?
Let me write out your team. Say it all again.
Okay, so my quarterbacks are Trey Lance, Sam Howell, and Desmond Ridder.
Okay, who are your running backs?
Basically Ty Chandler's best I got there right now.
Ty Chandler?
Yeah, I don't really have anyone running back right now.
This is the one you said you had a better situation in? Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just stick with me.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Receivers are Garrett Wilson, Olave.
Okay.
Christian Watson.
Like that.
Jameson Williams. Calvin Ridley.
Ridley, okay. So you got some flexibility to maybe trade. JMO. Who's your tight end?
Pitts and that's it really. Johnny Smith.
Who's the first one?
Kyle Pitts.
Oh, Pitts, okay. So you got some good value at the bottom part of your, Lance and Howell's okay. I mean, you need Bijan. You need Bijan, but you also need that quarterback. I guess you could have maybe rolled.
I got the 1.01 and the.
You need a running back more. You need a quarterback, though. I mean, you just need to hope that Lance and Ridder or Lance and Howell ball out, and at least you got 3 guys. Is this a 2 QB or 3 again?
This one's just 2 QB.
Yeah.
I've got the 1.01 and the 1.
And the 1. What? 1.1 and what?
And the 1.02.
Why is this taking so long to fill,
and
guys?
Again, I was trying to.
Guys, why is this taking so long to fill? We need 2 more spots. We got 36 people in here. Jump in the mock draft. I just dropped the link again.
Come on, guys, get in there.
Jump in. So if I'm you, bro, I think you need Bijan more than you need quarterbacks. As much as I want to see you get a good quarterback, take Bijan without a hesitation. You just got to pray that Lance.
Yeah, I'm taking him first.
And what's your other pick? 1 point what?
The second pick.
You have the second and the first?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, you could you could technically go Gibbs and Bijan or Charbonnet and Bijan, and you got to start 2 RBs, right?
Right.
How many wide receivers are you starting?
3.
Can you trade Ridley or JMO for like a Love or a quarterback situation that, like, could you trade Ridley for a quarterback like Love?
Yeah, maybe so. That'd be a good idea.
So I would probably draft Bijan and the top quarterback, probably Anthony Richardson, I would imagine. But let's see what the landing spots tell us. But at the same time, if you could trade ahead of time before that happens, you end up getting trading Ridley for Love, something like that. I even like Aaron Rodgers a little bit. You know, I don't think I trade JMO for Aaron Rodgers, but Ridley I probably would. He's not a lock, bro. He's really not. I like him a lot, but he's not a lock, and you don't necessarily need him. I'd take Aaron Rodgers on a 1 or 2 year hope that he plays for 2 years. I like that, bro. But go get Love. I would take Love first. Then your team's fine. Then you're fine. You got Bijan, Gibbs, Love, Lance, Howell, Ritter. That's pretty good. You'll be fine. All right.
You take Gibbs. Go ahead. No, do your thing, Smitty. Sorry.
All right, we're good to go on this one. Let's start it up. Almost up in the other draft here. So I'm drafting from the 7 hole. I'm going to go over to the Underdog Fantasy Superflex draft first. East Coast Tatty gifted 5 exclusive memberships. East Coast Tatty, you're a monster. You're a flat-out monster. Appreciate you. Let me come back to that. I'm on the clock here. Quarterbacks. Oh. I wonder if I could get it. I might just wait. I've got Cooper Kupp, Kelsey. Let's see if we can go. This is going to be risky. I want to try it, though. I'm either going to go ETN. Devontae Smith. Let's see what it looks like here. So I didn't go quarterback yet. I went Kelsey, Cooper Kupp, Tony Pollard, Travis Etienne. Let's just see what happens. It's going to be interesting. It could be one of those teams where it dies. Why is this not refreshing? 14 seconds.
I think you're on the box, buddy.
Yeah, it's like hung up. Okay. I don't take a lot of digs. Let's go digs. This is crazy, man. ETN, Carr, Gino. I like Pollard, ETN, Cooper Kupp, Travis Kelsey. We just got to see what happens. QBs are going to fly off the board. This might be a total backfire move, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, yeah. Keep it a little simple because it's hard for me to retain too much going on. But go ahead and hit me with your next question. And dial in if anybody wants to jump on here.
Oh, you're good, Smitty. So you think about taking Gibbs with the 1.02 even in Superflex?
Well, I mean, only if you, like I said, secure Love through a Ridley trade or something like that. I'd probably go Anthony
got
Richardson and Bijan, but at the same time, if you got to start 2 running backs, are you better off going Lance and Howell, Lance and Ridley, Howell and Ridley, and having a second running back? Probably. You're gonna be getting crushed at that running back 2 spot. Unless you can trade Ridley or JMO for a running back 2. Go get I don't know if you can get after the fact, get a Charbonnet, or once the 4 quarterbacks are off the board, maybe somebody would trade you that pick that's on the clock because the quarterbacks are gone and it's less valuable, and you can get a Charbonnet or something like that. But I just don't. I don't know, bro. I think I'd rather have Bijan and Gibbs and bank on Lance and Howell, because Lance and Howell at least have upside, but you have no RB2 if you take just Bijan.
Right.
Tough spot to be in, though. Superflex is crazy. If you screw up at quarterback, you can't really win.
Right, and in some instances, I'm really tempted to trade down from the 1.02. I have it in a couple leagues, and I'm tempted because I want to maybe grab the 1.04 and maybe get Richardson. But then if he gets grabbed before the 1.04, I'm going to be upset that I traded down rather than just staying and getting my pick of the player when it comes time. And I'm not super experienced in Dynasty, so I'm still trying to figure out when's the best time to trade picks and things like that.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's go over from this. I got a little ways until I'm on the clock again in the mock draft, so I'm going to flip away from this and get to the Superflex draft. Some of these teams are interesting. The 11 hole has Jamar Chase, Deshaun Watson, Chris Olave, Derek Carr. The 10 hole has Christian McCaffrey, Dak Prescott, Jared Goff, Geno Smith. I don't like the 3 quarterback. I don't like the 3 quarterback approach. I don't think it's a good approach. Lamar, Diggs, Garrett Wilson, and Anthony Richardson's pretty solid. I like that. That's really good. That's a good combination. JJ, Tyreek, Breece Hall, Nick Chubb, Bryce Young. That's good. Drake London. I like Drake London. I was really hoping he'd fall to me. Lamar, Diggs, Garrett Wilson, Anthony Richardson, Drake London. That's phenomenal. That's great from the 9 hole. I like that team. That's one of my favorite teams. That's really good. JJ Hill, Breece Hall, Nick Chubb, Bryce Young. Already said that one. Justin Herbert, Tua, Waddle, Derrick Henry, Mike Williams is pretty decent. Trevor Lawrence, Jonathan Taylor, Amon-Ra, Josh Jacobs, Matthew Stafford, Joe Burrow, Bijan, CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Smith, Trey Lance, Russell Wilson. Okay, so who's here? Jordan Love fell. I'm going to take Jordan Love. I got to. And then, jeez. I guess I'll go Stroud. Why wouldn't it let me take him? I had to queue him. It won't even let me click on him. I queued him though, so I know I'll get auto picked on him. Look at it's timed out. It's like frozen. Thank God it let me queue. Hold on, let me try and turn off my Wi-Fi and see if that has anything to do with it. Hold on. Good Lord. Oh my God, it gave me Hopkins. That happened to me the other night in the draft. I timed out on Nick Chubb when I was doing the same approach. Good Lord. That's a pain in the ass right there. Oh well, it's fine. I like the team still, but I drafted Stroud. I'm sitting here. I even queued him. And it just froze. So Hopkins, Cooper Kupp, Travis Kelce, Pollard, Travis Etienne, Jordan Love. That blows. I mean, the team's okay, but it blows that it wouldn't let me take him. That's stupid. Okay, let's go back. That's like the third time it's happened to me when I do this approach too. It pisses me off because you got to be on the ball. Okay, third round. Who am I rolling with? I've got a QB. I got the Diggs Allen stack. I could definitely use an RB, but I'm gonna go ahead and queue St. Brown. I'm gonna have to. You know what? I haven't drafted St. Brown yet. Let's go hero. Oh, I queued him and it auto picked him though. I'll go 0 RB through round 3. All right. What else you got, Tristan? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just queuing up players in this mock draft.
What do you draft? What pick are you? Oh, 2.
2.
Mm-hmm. It's a good squad.
The ADP felt kind of rushed. I'm not super happy with my picks. The ADP on Sleeper is just whack.
Yeah, Swift in round 3 is crazy high. Like these are really whacked. The problem is it's like when people quit a draft, the computer takes over and it's like bad ADP on top of bad ADP.
Yeah. It makes it kind of tough. It just makes it kind of weird. I don't know. Like players will sprawl, and you're just like, how did they get missed?
Scotty Dew from the 12's got Travis Kelce, Adams, and let's see what else he does. We got Barkley, Hurts, and Andrews from the 11 hole. That's interesting. Lamb, Bijan, and Jacobs from the 10. Eckler, Derrick Henry, Higgins from the 9 spot. A.J. Brown, Walker, Swift from the 8. Again, I don't like the Swift value. But, hey, we're talking about Swift today, so 3.8. That's really high. I don't know. I mean, his ADP is like way past that. But maybe on Sleeper, that's where it's falling, and on Best Ball, it's different. I just don't trust any of the Sleeper ADP because you don't have enough people drafting. And again, when people quit a draft and the data is like super skewed because it's, somebody quits and it's just bad. It's not even close to good data. I'd rather have Best Ball be a little bit off, but be completely like accurate in terms of people are putting hard earned money down. And so they're not going to like screw around,
Yeah. Definitely better on Best Ball.
Let's see here. So far, I've got 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, Travis Kelce, Love. I'm feeling pretty good about the team. I just timing out on Hopkins really sucked. I'll probably go, look, Ritter's a starter. Actually, I'm going to go Sam Howell. And then I'll probably roll as much as I want to go Ritter. You know what? I will. I have to. I have to play it safe. So my QB room didn't end up that horrible despite the timeout. Did I time out again over here? Good God. I can't do a mock draft once without timing out when I do these at the same time. Aaron Jones. Not a bad timeout considering I needed an RB. Let's go back over to the draft here. So this is what I did in the Best Ball. I took Jordan Love, Sam Howell, Ritter. Not the best quarterback room, but from the 12 spot, if you're going to avoid QB, I got Kelce, Cooper Kupp, DeAndre Hopkins, Tony Pollard, Travis Etienne. The cost of going cheap quarterback gets you a stacked team everywhere else, but it doesn't feel super good. But the 12 pick's hard. I think ultimately in hindsight, if I was to try and redo this approach, I probably would go back in time, and instead of taking one of Pollard, Etienne, I'd force a quarterback early. There's plenty there that it would be somewhat solid, like Russell Wilson, or I think Aaron Rodgers went way early, so I couldn't even take Aaron Rodgers, but I could have forced an Anthony Richardson or a Derek Carr. But I still like the team. It's still pretty good.
No, I was going to grab it.
What's your team look like, Tristan? You got Chase, Burrow, Pollard, Devontae.
I was going to take Gibbs. My man took it just before me.
Yeah. He's a good 4th round pick, and if he falls anywhere in the late 4th to early 5th, that's fantastic value.
I'll just do this right here.
Yay, why not? That 1 and 2 pick are pretty hard to screw up. You did a good job. You haven't done anything crazy. I mean, the 1's such an advantage now. The 2, I'd say the 3 is still pretty advantageous, but the 1 and 2 are just out of this world this year.
Yeah,
thank you.
I agree.
Cyril, appreciate you dropping the $10 holler. Should I make some changes to my QB 1 in Dynasty? My team is Tua, Watson, Miles Sanders, Tony Pollard, Javonte Akers, wide receiver Amon-Ra, Pittman, Judy Bateman, tight ends Kyle Pitts, 1.5, 2.5. Let's break that down in a second here. Okay, I'm on the clock. Hold on. God, Kamara goes so much earlier. 5.7. I don't mind my team. I definitely don't love it. I timed out on Aaron Jones, but Aaron Jones and Kamara is not too bad considering I didn't go RB till 4 and 5. St. Brown, Josh Allen, Diggs. I've drafted better. It's a tough spot, but I think it's not bad. AJ Brown, Walker, Swift, Cook, Goddard, Tyreek Hill, Chubb, Waddle, Jefferson, Mahomes, Najee, Debo, Hawkinson, McCaffrey, Garrett Wilson, Olave, Gibbs, DK Metcalf, Chase, Burrow, Tony Pollard, D. Smith, Charbonnet. Love those 2 draft slots. Nice job. Amon-Ra, St. Brown is solid. Yeah, I like him. A 3rd round pick is fine. 2nd round pick is too early for St. Brown, in my opinion. I mean, not that he can't earn it. I like getting him just a wee bit later. Like the 3rd round feels like it's pretty baked in value. I've got a tight end already. Who do I go? Let's see. What's my team so far? So I need a flex. Back to the question at hand. Hold on, let me switch over real quickly to this best ball super flex because I'm on the clock. Probably gonna go. I guess I'll go Baker here, just secure up another QB. And then I keep drafting Kamara like in every draft. I'll go Kamara. So this one is Tony Pollard, Etienne, Kamara, Cooper Kupp, DeAndre Hopkins, and Kelsey. Very solid, outside of quarterback. But at least I got Jordan Love, Howell, Desmond Ridder, and Baker. I got something. But dang, does not feel like a good quarterback room, that's for sure. I don't know. I hate the 12 pick. That approach is okay, but the 12 pick is crazy. What's up, Silver? Sun God equals slot God. 3rd round pick, you can't beat it. That I like. I like St. Brown in the 3rd round. So I've got Aaron Jones. I've got Kamara. I've got my wide receiver room on lock. Boy. I guess I'll go Darren Waller. I don't know. Seems a little early. Not bad, not bad. All the teams are
What do you
pretty
think about this?
pretty solid. Think about what?
What do you think about Mayer, the rookie tight end?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I like him, but
You
I think he's a year away. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Hang on a second. Isaac, I need to answer Isaac's question. I totally forgot to keep it with us. Isaac, you still here? My bad, bro. 1 QB dynasty, QBs, Tua, Watson. I mean, your QBs are pretty decent, bro. To have both those guys, I'm fine with that. I'm more so wanting to upgrade your running back room or your wide receiver room. I like Kyle Pitts. I love Pollard. I'm not huge on Miles Sanders, but he's got good upside. He's not a horrible player. Like he's got room to really surprise. But I'd trade Akers on the high. I'm still worried a little bit about Javonte, but since this is Dynasty, I still want to own him. B-Rob's pretty tradable for me. Judy's tradable for me. Burks is tradable. I mean, of course, I'd love to trade a Watson and Tua for Watson or Tua for Trevor Lawrence, and giving up an Akers or something. I would do that, to be honest with you, or any quarterback above Fields. I'd take Fields in a heartbeat, giving up Akers and Tua or Akers and Watson. I'd look at that. Miles Sanders into. God, I'd love for you to trade Akers and Miles Sanders for like a monster running back like Walker or something. That's probably where I'd start. I'm sorry about the delay on answering that. My man. Okay, let's go. Let's go to pick this time. Copy link. Mock draft commences right now. 70 of you in here. I don't know why no one got notifications. It's the way it is right now. When you go live as many times as I go live, they just throttle it all back. Fill up the mock draft, ladies and gentlemen. Link has been dropped. Mock shall commence. Do you guys prefer A.J. Dillon or Jamal Williams? Honestly, they're very similar in that I don't really want either one as my running back two, but they're okay flex options. But I'm still not even like super excited about it being my flex option. I think it's uncertain whether Dillon gets all the work. It's uncertain whether Jamal returns to glory again. Detroit was a big reason why. And we are a go. Went JJ Jamar Chase. This time we're going to focus on Monty. Swift went 3.8, way too early. Let's see if he goes a little later on this one. We got a super chat from AJ, the $2 Spaceman Dance. AJ says, hot take, I love Baker at ADP. Godwin stack. I don't mind it. I mean, I took Baker in this Superflex. Look, I got Love. I got Love, Howell, Ritter, Baker. Feels okay. Pollard, Etienne, Kamara is phenomenal. Cooper Kupp, Hopkins is phenomenal. Kelsey's phenomenal. It's like a bowling pin. Very weak at the top. Skinny, not solid, and then just expands out. I'm pretty good at wide receiver or running back. I could use some wide receivers. I love Sky Moore. I'm going to take Sky Moore, I think, with one of these picks for sure. Let's go Sky. Let's go. Man. I'm going to scoop up one more quarterback and get the Brissett. Yeah, I'm going to get the Brissett-Howell combination. That'll at least protect me. And now I can move on from the quarterback spot and feel pretty good that at least I have good quarterback, or I have decent quarterback play all year. I'm not going to get screwed out of someone getting benched, and I feel okay about that. I think Love and Howell might actually perform way better than people think. So this could be a crafty team if I land one of these quarterbacks. If Love becomes a top 10 QB somehow. Did I just time out again? I think I did. No, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay. Golf, did you time out? What else you got, Tristan?
I'm not sure, Smitty. How do you let's look at my Bryce Young is going to go first overall in the NFL draft. You think there's still a chance Richardson gets taken earlier?
I think the shot of Stroud or Bryce Young feels like the most likely, and I don't know which one. You're hearing buzz about Bryce Young, but Stroud could certainly. He certainly could. I mean, either one could go. Either one could go one. I don't think it right now. It feels Richardson. I think Richardson feels 3.
I'm on the clock.
Baker is good. Boomer bust. Go back to the mock draft. Getting close to my second round pick. Would Swift to Cincinnati be okay or lame idea? It's similar to CEH in my opinion. It says peanut butter and waivers. I think Swift to Cincy would be a great move for Swift. It'd be a great move for Monty. I mean, we don't want Swift in a location where they want to limit him. I know he could get hurt, but like he's worthless. At least he get a shot if he's being used. Of course, we'd want him to go somewhere. I don't think he gets traded though. Not unless they take Bijan or something crazy, you know. All right, I'm on the clock. In the mock. Let's see. All the QBs are gone. At least the top 4. Dang. That just the right number of everybody got sniped. This seems really early. But, I mean, I got sniped hardcore. This is like the worst case scenario. Oh, Garrett Wilson was there. Where was he at? Where was Walker at? I didn't see either one. This ADP
is strange.
This ADP is stupid. Good Lord. Who else am I missing? Lave. God, I didn't see Walker. I missed Walker and Garrett Wilson. Good God. See, but I'm not the only one. Garrett Wilson goes like literally in the first round with our community, and he fell all the way to the third. So he's just hiding down there. Nice job, Justin Herbert. Nice job there, Brian. Jeez, that's why I don't even like doing the mock drafts right now. I didn't do any of them in March. Really, I mean a little bit at the end. I didn't do any in February or January because this garbage ADP. All it takes is one person to get in there and just update it once. You know, it could take 5 minutes. All right, let's get back to the best ball draft. Team's looking shaky at QB, but there's upside. I really hope Howell is the real deal. Having Howell and Brissett's pretty good in this situation. And then, the Sky Moore pick I like. Let's see. Who can I snag here? Got very, very thin. Very, very fast. I've got Kelsey, so I could go tight end here. I kind of need a backup tight end. I'll go. I hate taking Taste on this early, but I need a backup tight end or I'm gonna get screwed. Running back. Am I on the clock yet?
No.
Okay.
No, you got a minute.
You know what? Let's just go quarterback again. I don't like anybody here. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 QBs. Okay, I'm done. It's the only way I feel comfortable doing this approach. It's tough. My Dynasty startup is on Sleeper, and you have to search for the Moon Man. It's crazy, bro. I missed Chris. Almost missed Chris Olave, and I missed Walker and Garrett Wilson. Ridiculous. So, what do you think about this approach, Tristan? Obviously, you want better quarterbacks, but if you're going, I need to scoop up a lot more wide receivers and running backs at this point. But if you're going with the risky quarterback approach, Pollard, Etienne, Kamara, Kupp, Hopkins, Travis Kelce, it's pretty solid, but I don't know about this quarterback room. But your quarterback rooms are a lot like this in your league. It's just it's so much better to get a 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5 pick. It's crazy when you gotta decide whether to take Anthony Richardson super early. I don't like this approach. I like to try out every approach. I like to try out all kinds of approaches, and sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't.
The Howell Brissett thing. If you can get consistency out of your quarterback position, even though if you may not have those elite options, but that's still another way. Having a handcuff like that is still another way to kind of rest assured.
Can you imagine if Howell is my deepest quarterback sleeper? Can you imagine if he blows up?
He's like an asteroid man. If there was such a thing.
Yeah, asteroid man. Okay, so Olave, Etienne, Chase. This is a tough mock draft. We're getting sniped left and right. It's so hard to know if there's anybody hiding.
Oh, there are.
I knew you were going to take Drake London, bro. Dalvin Cook in the 5th round isn't horrible, but just depends on where he ends up going. Where do you want Dalvin Cook to go, Tristan? I think Buffalo would be interesting. I think Chicago would be phenomenal.
For a team,
Chicago would be great.
Gosh, I just don't think he has a lot left, no matter what.
It's possible.
I hate to say it, but every time he gets the ball, I just wince. I'm like, that shoulder is going to break off again.
I know. Chicago, especially the cold, his shoulder in Chicago. But I do like him there for some reason. I think he survives one more year in Chicago. Maybe he gets hurt a couple times, misses some time. Maybe from a football perspective, it's better than from a fantasy. Who knows? But if I'm going to give Cook another shot, it's somewhere else, I think. I don't like him in Minnesota right now.
Now, he needs to be, at this point, I almost want to say like a change of pace back. He doesn't need to be getting... His body just can't take much.
Where did DeAndre Swift go in this draft? Did he not? He did not go yet, did he? He went in the 3rd round in the other draft. Okay. Yeah, he's still available. Which makes sense. I'm not saying the next person should grab him now. But you could. But I was just thinking, man, he went in the 3rd round this last draft. Now he goes in the 5th round in this draft. Javonte, let's hope he starts week 1.
He might be a decent buy low right now in like Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for your buy low sell highs videos. Some of my favorite videos during the season.
Yeah, those are fun to do. Who do I pick? Oh, I know. We're going to go with my boy, I like Tank Bigsby. I think he probably gets drafted into a pretty decent situation. I don't think he gets drafted into a clear as day, no cloudy type situation. I like Isaiah Hodgins as well. So we're rolling with the crazy quarterback room. Pollard, Travis, Etienne, Kamara, Tank Bigsby, Cooper Kupp, Hopkins, Sky Moore, Hodgins, Kelsey, Taysom Hill. Oh, let me show the underdog fantasy. So here's the crazy quarterback room from the 12 spot, going 0 QB through 4 rounds and a super flex. Not for the person that is got a weak stomach. Let me just say that. Not an easy approach, but pretty solid squad. Pollard, Etienne, Kamara, Bigsby, Cooper Kupp, DeAndre, Sky Moore, Hodgins, Kelsey, Taysom, and then the weak quarterback room. Not for the faint of heart. It's definitely a tough spot to be in. My recommendation in hindsight, and again, that why I do these things, is to help show whether something's hard or not. If I was to go back in time, one of my RBs at 36, 37, the turn picks, I would have gone quarterback there. I would have forced a quarterback. If I could have I think you can kind of go Jordan or Aaron Rodgers in a lot of cases at 36. He would fall, or he could fall. But like even Russell Wilson and Jordan Love would have been a little bit better. I think I'm on the clock. I heard a sound. I heard a jingle. So far I got Olave, Watson, Chase. Dameon Pierce I'm going to queue just in case I time out. I don't mind that pick. There's probably somebody hiding down here. I took Charbonnet. So my squad, even though it says I'm autoed, I took Charbonnet in the nick of time. Chase, Etienne, Olave, Watson, Dalvin Cook, Charbonnet. I don't mind that. I didn't see Walker and Garrett Wilson so far down on the stupid queue. Nice job there. Nice play, Justin Herbert. JJ, Walker, Garrett Wilson, London Kittle. That's an awesome team. Nice work. McCaffrey, Jacobs, Pollard, Hopkins, Lamar, Jackson, Lockett. It's not bad. Barkley, Bijan, Waddle, Lawrence. I like the team there, Tom. Cooper Kupp, Breece Hall, Nick Chubb's good value in the 3rd round. I would contemplate trading him by double-digit weeks, though. Herbert, McLaurin, Mike Williams. Andre has Kelsey, Burrow, Najee, Devontae Smith, Miles Sanders, Mixon. We got somebody dropping Scotty Dude dropping a $2 Spaceman. Appreciate you, Scotty. Smitty, let's do paid draft. It's the Hawaii guy. We just did one, an underdog. I'm only doing one tonight, though, Scotty, because I'm on an hour and 15 minutes sleep, bro. Yeah. Well, Garrett says odds of this winning are 0.01. I don't disagree, but I try these approaches out for you, Garrett. TMT dropping a 20 watt on screen. TMT doing it live. TMT, we're fixing the money machine, so making it rain. Appreciate you, TMT, dropping the watt on the screen. Hill, Hurts, Kyle Pitts, Pittman, Javonte Williams, Gibbs. You know, you did good with Gibbs. That was crazy. I would have probably taken Gibbs ahead of Javonte. You know?
Yeah, Pittman was. I didn't really mean to pick Pittman there, but whatever.
Yeah, Dan Grimm, Taylor, Mahomes, Metcalf, Hawkinson, Moore, Brady. Brady? Why are you taking Brady there, Dan? Is that a timeout? Eckler, Josh Allen, Debo, Keenan Allen, Kamara, Waller. It's interesting, Goff. We call him Golf and Goff at the same time. I don't know. Henry, Adams, Andrews, Fields, Swift. Swift won at 5.10. Very, very crazy difference than the last mock draft. 3 and 5. Let's go back to the best ball real quickly.
I was gonna say Trask with Baker may not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't mind Trask,
but I know you got like a dozen QBs.
Yeah, I'm done with quarterback. Deuce Vaughn's interesting, but he's so small. He's so tiny. He would be the shortest, technically, like somebody was shorter but barely ever played. Deuce Vaughn would be one of the shortest players, or the shortest player to ever play in the NFL. I guess I'll go Mechie. I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect with Mechie, to be honest, but let's go Jelani Woods. All right, let's get back to the other mock draft, and we're reviewing these teams. So, who went there? Derrick Henry's a little high. Lopez, he's been falling to the near third round. Thank you, Garrett Morris, for the super chat. I work for you guys. You know, I'm trying this super flex here from a very awkward 12 spot and trying to see what we can do and cook up, and I just don't feel like it's the best move to go 0 QB. It's possible that like an Aaron Rodgers were to fall, but it's not going to be as likely as we want. Golf dropping a super chat, $20 holler. Golf, you absolute monster. TNT, thank you for you deserve a standing ovation as well. We got to pick these up. Appreciate you, my guy. You're the man. Garrett, thank you. Golf, appreciate you. Golf dropping the wad. TMT dropping the wad to the moon. TMT to the moon. Golf. Scotty, appreciate you from Hawaii. You guys are awesome. All right. Derrick Henry. Where were we? All right, here we go. Where did Monty go in this draft? We got to write that down. Monty went 4.2. So this is the first time Monty went well ahead of Swift. And I don't know if that was because of the pressure of me saying both after this draft that Swift went too high. Kind of feel like Monty went too early. 4.2 seems a little too early. I think Swift at 5.10 is okay. Henry, Adams, Andrews, Fields, Swift, Ridley. It's not a bad team, Lopez. I think you took Henry a little high. Christian Silva dropping a Spaceman $1.99. And he says, Smitty works hard for us, and he gets no sleep. I'm on an hour and 15 minutes sleep, bro. Seriously. Golf dropping a $20. What a screen. Golf, my guy.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, I almost thought my camera was over there still because I moved it. I do like to count it this way because I don't want to throw it into my, behind my computer equipment. So I still count it off this way. But Golf, appreciate you. I wish we could get this fixed. Let's see if we can just urge it along. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Appreciate you, Golf. Night, y'all. Thank you, Golf. Appreciate you, man. Where were we here? Miles. Diggs, Amon, Ross, Stevenson, Monty, Prescott, Goddard. In the final team. 3 wide receiver. I don't know how this is going to look here. Lamb, A.J. Brown, Higgins, Aaron Jones, Akers, J.K. Not too shabby. All right, I'm on the clock here. Let's go Slayton. I like Slayton a lot. Let's take a look at the roster here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers, 3 tight ends, 6 quarterbacks because we went crazy strategy. I just had to secure more. I could go RB here. This is the final pick, right? I'll go D'Ernest because we got ETN. I think that's pretty decent. Not bad. I don't like the team. I'm not gonna lie. I'm never doing that again. But you gotta try it before you knock it because you don't know if it's gonna give you the spaceman rocket. You know what I'm saying, Tristan?
Yes.
All right, let's take a couple more calls. Dial in and I'll add you to the phone. We'll do a real quick Q&A.
Smitty, did I hear you say on your earlier show you were doing a dynasty draft tomorrow or something?
Yeah, we'll do so let me drop the Dynasty channel link. We'll do a Dynasty mock draft.
I'm trying to remember exactly what you said.
Yeah, we'll do
you said you were going to do it.
We'll do it on Sleeper. We'll do a Sleeper Dynasty mock draft. There's the link to the Dynasty channel. It's not going to be on this main channel here. It'll be on the Dynasty channel, so make sure you subscribe to it. Oh, Silva dropped a $2 hauler. I didn't see that Silva till just right now. Silva drops a $1.99 hauler, says Smitty works hard for us. Oh, I did read that. I did, okay. Thank you, Silva. Appreciate you. Not to be confused with the Silver brothers, but he is the Silva individual. I don't know where the Silva brothers are. We have a lot of people that are on my door. And not to say that I think people, it's not that they don't like the show anymore, but people do vanish for like the off season. And sometimes they come around in August and they literally don't play Dynasty and they need a big break. Some of my diehards, like 1 out of every 50 diehard followers will say I'm quitting fantasy, injuries, I can't stand it, and then they come back, and you just got to learn to not. It sucks when injuries happen, but you got to learn to roll with it. Plus, man, there's nothing better than getting excited for a new season. Let's see here. We're going to go look at I know people that are people. Diggs, Garrett Wilson, London, fantastic trio of wide receivers. Jamison Williams, Kyle Pitts, Schultz. I like it, bro. Only thing I would have done is probably use that Jamison Williams pick because you have 2 mandatory wide receivers in Diggs and Garrett Wilson, and you only have a flex between Drake London and whoever. And Drake London is a fantastic flex, but Jamison Williams is expendable given Drake London's your flex to go up and maybe have gotten a better RB2 or maybe 2 Zach Charbonnet types. And Jamison, you took 78 overall. I'm not sure where Gibbs went. Let's see. 78 overall. Where did Gibbs go? Gibbs went. Yeah, I mean, he went 74. Yeah, it's tough. Goon Squad, I recognize him. Bryce Young, Stroud, Will Levis, Mike White, Kyle Trask. That's a very risky QB room, but hey, it's probably better than mine going from the 12th spot. Breece Hall, Nick Chubb, Algier, Sean Tucker, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, George Pickens, Goddard. Fantastic. I mean, that's the risk you take when you go, very light at quarterback. You have to take a hit somewhere. You can't just be dominant at quarterback and dominant everywhere else. You have to take a risk. You can say, I think I'm going to be dominant here if you can get some RBs late, some wide receivers late that you really like. Crazy, bro. Crazy. G-Money in the building. Feeling good about my Superflex squad. G-Money, what's your squad? Smitty, what do you think of my team? Prankster. Prankster has... This is the last team I'm going to review, and then I'm going to jump out of here. I'm super tired. Oh, you're in the mock draft? Where's Prankster? Where's Prankster? Is he in the best ball? What team are you, bro? 8 spot. Okay. 8 spot in the best ball. You have Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Breece Hall, Nick Chubb, Bryce Young. I reviewed that one. Yeah, that's great. Good squad. Nice job. G-Money. Appreciate you, buddy. We need you here on the regular. I love seeing you here, bro. Feeling good about my squad. Appreciate you. You just went over it. Yep. Nice job, bro. Nice job. Dynasty Channel, guys. The link is pinned. I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be live in the morning. It depends on news and such, but we'll definitely be live tomorrow evening to probably do some more drafts. What do you guys think on the way out the door? Leave your comments. Is Swift too high at 5.10? Is Monty too high or too low at 4.2? Please leave your opinions on both these guys in the chat on the way out the door. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the super chats. Every single one of you that dropped a super chat, I can't thank you enough. You guys are what make the show successful. Golf dropping a couple 20 wads on screen. Silva, appreciate you. Garrett, appreciate you. TMT, Scotty Do, Lancaster, Sir Isaac, appreciate you. Scotty Do, thank you. I will see you all tomorrow.
Take care, Smitty. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Oh, Tristan. So sorry, bro. I forgot you were there. I'm sorry. I apologize. I forgot you were there. You may go now.
Appreciate you, Smitty.
Anything else you want to add? Bro, you're like a ninja. Just sitting on hold there.
Really.
Poor guy.
Really. I just appreciate you, man. You do such good work.
No idea if he's sitting there. I totally forgot, bro. My brain's not here. I'm out an hour. I'm seriously not even exaggerating it. I took an hour and 15-minute cat nap today, right before the show, because I was on the premiere and I didn't even make it through the premiere. I fell asleep on my own premiere, and then so that ended at so I started that at 6 o'clock, and then my show starts at 7, and so I slept in about 10 minutes past. So I got about an hour and 10 minutes sleep. It's crazy.
You just working hard, man?
Yeah. It is what it is, bro.
Good
You got to grind.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah.
Hey, we're almost at 18K. I'm going to be replacing this right here. We're at 17.9. We're like at 900 and almost 940, 17,940. So we just need like 50, 60 more subscribers, and then we get to go up to that. We get to go replace this right here. Turn that into an 18, which is awesome. And then on to 20, and on to 25. And it'll be a big moment for the show. Every single one of you that's been here from the start, or even the people that jump on at the end, right when we climb. But when we get to 100K, we'll have a big celebration. When we get 100K, I'll try and do a 24-hour live stream. Yeah. Only seems fitting. All right, Tristan, I'll see you later, pal.
All right, take care, man. Get some rest.
Later. I think we'll do a 24-hour live stream when we hit 100K. We should do when we hit 50K, we should do, I don't know, halfway to 100, maybe we do a half a day live stream. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again to my super chatters. Appreciate you. Thanks again to everybody that thumbed up the video. Peanut Butter and Waivers, you're the man. TMT, appreciate you. G Money, appreciate you. Andrew, Mac, much rather have Swift at 5.10 over Monty 4.2. Agreed, Monty went a little high. Klondike in the house, appreciate you. Dan Grim the Reacher. I'd much rather have, Mr. Random says they both have value. It's tough to say. Swift could be good for 0 running back drafts at round 6. I don't know about Monty at 4.1. Monty's way too high in the 4th round. Monty feels like a decent 5th round pick, but 4th round way too high for me. No, thank you. Give me Swift in 6 over Monty in 4. Get some rest, Smitty. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Andre.
People are getting burrowed left and right, and people are going to remember it.
Get burrowed.